Hello, class. Um, Today is your final exams for the first semester. Uh, before the summer hits, which is your first semester ending. A couple things are gonna happen today. Practical. The first is a written portion of the exam, and then we have a mystery, practical, portion, and then the final one. We're actually gonna have a new thing happen where everyone in this class will fight each other in a similar way as you did at the sports festival. 2v2 battles. Um, or maybe if Nezu changes his mind into a battle royal or something, I don't remember. Uh, just felt like telling you all that before you get into the written exam. Here in a minute. Okay. If you all had to go use the restroom, go use it now. Uh, also we gotta go to the. Actually, no, you don't. But anyways, all right, go. Hello, it is me, Anime We Anime, and I'm here to bring you part 5 of What If Deku Was Spider-Man? Titled, I don't know yet. Okay, I don't plan titles much. Okay, that's just the thing I don't do much. I don't plan a lot of titles. Uh, okay, just don't. Also, before we start this, I have a poll. Well, I have polls up if you want to vote on them, all of them. Uh, there's two Deku ones and two Asta ones. I Please go vote on them because on by part 8 of both series, there I'll be ending all the polls and then making one last poll to decide the winner, where there will be three choices. The two choices that won both of the other two polls and a mystery one, okay? For both of them, okay? I'm not gonna just leave one out. Cool? Unless there's a tie on one of them where I'll just add them both, okay? That's just the thing I'm gonna do. If there is a tie. Cool? Uh, Mystery, and then the two other options. Cool? By part 8, which is in 3 weeks, by recording time, uh, 3 weeks will be when it goes. And then the new poll will be up until part 10, 2 weeks. Okay? Okay? By part 10, that one will be going down. And then whoever wins, wins. Okay? Okay. I'm also uploading this. I might be uploading this a day early. I hope you all don't care. I haven't decided yet when I'm recording this early. Okay? Uh, a day early than I'm supposed to because I gotta do something tomorrow. Uh, okay, I'm recording this a day early. I don't know if I'm gonna post it a day early though. Okay, I might be posting it Wednesday, which you would all know by now. I don't know yet though. I might be putting it as a schedule. The last time I did it, it didn't. Last time I did that, it didn't work. So probably not. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay. So today we're going over the final exams. Like I said, I'm adding a new thing because I don't know if you know this, but I made so many team attacks. It is pretty worrying. Okay, I mean, there's not a lot, uh, but I want to use them. Okay, I really want to use them. So before we start this, I'm gonna grab a drink of water, and then we're gonna start off in Izuku's head. Okay, cool. Like in his like memory, like the speech bubble, like when they talk in their heads. Okay. I'm also chewing gum, so I if you hear me chewing, I'm so sorry. All right. By the way, I might be doing a Q&A. I don't know when, but if you want me answer questions, I'll do it. I might make a post. Hey, this is a Q&A post. I'll answer questions down below. Might do it. I don't know yet. Also, if you have what if ideas, put them down in the comments. I'll put them on my list. And then next time I do a poll, for my next what ifs, uh, shit, you'll know. Okay. Uh, also, um, if you know techniques for like, say it's like, what if Deku had a lightning quirk that you'll need to do, or what if Asta had magma magic, which was a voting opportunity, by the way, if you would like to do it. Okay. Oh my God. Excuse me. I want to let everybody know that time point on the top of my screen. The time is correct. I'm recording this at 4, uh, an hour earlier. Too. I mean, I don't got to do anything today, but tomorrow I got to go do something. Uh, that is when I got the picture, like when I downloaded it off of Google. See, there are so this picture of a falcon has been in my what if like thing, like my like like I like the thing for so long. Even it was in there before I did my first video. I think. Yeah, it's been there since my first video, like before 2 days before my first video was uploaded on the channel, which is crazy. Like it's absolutely insane, dude. And this, and I had an idea for what if Deku had a shield quirk, and I was gonna make him like Captain America or something. I don't know. I was gonna do something. I don't remember what. That's been in there for a little bit. I never used this, which I feel like I should for a Naruto series. Anyways, uh, right, not Naruto. God. What was it? Izuku. That's his name. So, yeah. All right. Trying to think on what to say. Um, right. So Izuku in his head would say, "It's been so long since that day. It's kind of crazy to think about, honestly. It's also Something to not have Ida here doing this exam. Sucks, honestly. It truly sucks. But I'll get past this obstacle for him. And then they would do their written portion, and now it's time for them to go against their teachers, right? Uh, Also, it's still going to be the same teams. Uh, Nezu did change his mind. He gave me how I said it was going to be a 2v2 battle. It's going to be a 3v3 type battle. Uh, the math doesn't go right with that. Um, so how long would that work? One match would have to be a 2v2, I believe, because 3 times 7 is 21, 6 times 3 is 18. One match would have to be a 1 or 4v4. One match would have to be a 4v4. Um, okay, which Izuku isn't going to be part of that 4v4, but okay. I'm just going to go over my Doria's match and not anybody else's for that spectrum. But as of every other, like the teacher versus like teacher and versus student, all the teams are the same, right? So it's going to be Midoriya or Izuku rather, and Katsuki, the Baku Bros. They're not actually brothers. Izuku's a clone of Bakugo, but Bakugo doesn't know that. Uh, but right, they would be uh, teaming together, right? They would be teaming together in this um fight, right? They would be teaming together versus All Might. So they'd be making a plan, or trying to, that is, right? Until uh, Izuku senses All Might there as they're making a plan and trying to, well, fence them down, which Midoriya would push Katsuki out the way, so he's the only one being trapped, right? As Bakugo goes distracts All Might by explode with explosions, uh, and then Midoriya would get out, and now it's on. Midoriya would start swinging around with his webs throughout the buildings, right? As Bakugo would be like they would both split up two different directions, right? Bakugo would go one way, Izuku would go the other. Since All Might All Might would say in his head, it's gonna be way easier to find Bakugo than it's gonna be finding. Oh, right, they're brothers. It's gonna be way easier finding Katsuki than Izuku because explosions are heading their way. So onto him, and he would jump off in the direction of the explosions. Bakugo's explosions. Right. Finding him eventually. Uh, punching at like doing like a shockwave punch. Uh, right. Doing a shockwave punch in its direction. Uh, he would dodge out of the way midair, going even faster out in the middle of the road into the other side of buildings, uh, actually landing down on the ground this time and running around. As he would find Midoriya, well, Izuku, and Bakugo would say, "You finally got that done? Yeah, good, he's coming." As he would start to make explosions again, right? Then All Might would come running through, being webbed, caught in a web, in the spider's web. As Izuku would say, "Wow, I did not expect this to work at all." Haha! Good job, young Bakugo. Wait, which one are you talking? You, spider. Okay, we gotta go now because I can tell right now that ain't gonna hold him. He does not cough. That was me. Right. Okay, we gotta go like now. Fine, let's go then. He would explode away onto the roof and would go off that way. Midoriya would lean backwards after shooting webs to two different areas as he would launch himself into the air, gliding now. And then the webs would tear. All Might's strong enough, dude. He would be able to tear that thing in half, my man. Sorry. Uh, Here's something that caught him at the row. It's been caught in there all day. I'm so sorry. I might forget that. Uh, oh god. Anyways, these two would be, well, traveling their own way to the finish line until they get hit, until Izuku gets hit out of the air by a massive, like, chunk of concrete. He gets hit. He goes flying, crashing into a building. Katsuki looks over and says, "Oh, you gotta be shitting me." As there would be another chunk of concrete just being thrown at him that he would explode. Uh, and then Bakugo, well, he would try to distract All Might like, long enough for either Izuku to get over to them, or run that way, run to the finish line, which he knew what his brother was gonna do. He's gonna try to come save him, which that's what happens. All Might would go to punch Bakugo. Bakugo gets like he was gonna block because he was caught off guard, but instead he gets webbed backwards, like webbed right behind Midoriya, and then pulled back to him, where Bakugo would grab his hand and then throw him again towards All Might, where Midoriya, well, Izuku, would web uh, to then Izuku would web Bakugo again and throw him at All Might again, which this is. which Bakugo would say, "Explode a port, web saw," and then boom, Bakugo would be flying towards All Might until Midori Izuku would pull him back, and then would start to spin him. Well, he would say, "You ready?" "I guess." And as he would start to be spun like a buzz saw, get it? Web saw. I'm so sorry. And Bakugo's exploding out of his feet and hands like he's doing a cartwheel, right? And then he would be thrown like he just got caught up in a like uh like a hamster wheel. You know the ones that go in water? I hope you do. But it's like a buzzsaw. Boom. Oh, I'm so sorry, Godski. And then boom, Bakugo would spin out of this and do like a massive explosion at All Might as he would be pulled back again to him, would be grabbed like under like an arm, and they would start swinging away. Blah. I'm so sorry. No, you're not. I am. I did that to myself once. You remember? Uh, uh, okay, I'm good. That sucked so much. Oh, I could only imagine. Shit. Oh god, I'm gonna get you to it. As he would web Bakugo again, and he would start to spin him again, but not like how he was. It's like over the head. They're still like falling, right? So it's over the head like a lasso, and then boom, he would throw Bakugo like off of his web. Then Bakugo would start to use his explosions to get closer to the thing, as Midoriya would actually be fighting All Might now. Uh, All Might would hit Midoriya. Midoriya would turn. Well, Izuku. I'm gonna mix that up so much. Izuku would turn around, block it, be sent to the ground, uh, catching himself while landing on his feet, and he would begin to slide, stopping himself as All Might would land in front of him. So, no. Aha! I finally caught you, young Bakugo. Now I know you're only talking to me. Alright. Really, I wouldn't have to fight you, which I truly was hoping I wouldn't. I'd leave that to a maniac. But anyways, he would shoot a web at his face, and he would say, "Web mask." Anyways, see it, man. He would just start swinging. Bro would start swinging, my man. Just swing, 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 as fast as he could. I mean, it worked. Wish I had a coin. Oh, dude, I could be bottle flipping to tell if this works. But I don't got enough water out of one to do it, dude. No. I guess. Can I flip? Hold on. I have a knife on me. No, I'm gonna say this. I'm a professional. I've been, I've been learning like from a professional like knife thrower to do this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? is, and then given, do not try this at home. I should probably say this now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip a knife. Don't worry, I'm gonna flip it away from me, so I'm not in danger. I want to say this perfectly clear. Once again, do not try this at home. If it goes into the ground, it works. If it doesn't work. Hmm, it works. I did throw it away from me, just like zoom, and it bounced off of a tree, and it landed. Now I'm not gonna do that ever again because it's dumb. I found a way safer way to do it. I just drop it. Now then, I'm not in danger. Nobody else is either. So I'm gonna redo it now. I'm gonna drop it, and it works. Okay. Now, given I have been doing this before, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Anyways, it works. I already said this. It works. He webs them. He runs away. Bakugo would be nearly there. They both get in there. They pass. Now I'm gonna time skip. It's the 3v3 battle for Midoriya, Juro, and Kirishima versus uh trying to think of class members. Shoji, Todoroki, and Sato. Okay? You know how you can balance in a chair when you're like leaning back? That's what I'm currently doing. I'm just trying to balance. That's why I'm quiet. No, I'm gonna keep that with it. If I remind myself. Oh, 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 so close. Hold on. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try again. Shit. Ooh. No, that's a goal of mine though. Anyways, so I'm gonna go down to team attacks. All right. All right. Yep. Our turn. Let's go, dude. I got plans. And what kind of plans would that be? Spider Boy? You are unnecessarily rude sometimes, you know that? Sorry. I just. You never really said anything about a hero name. Like, at all. Oh, yeah, I haven't decided yet. I mean, I didn't have anything at the time. I mean, my suit is red. Crimson Spider? No, that's dumb. Not Crimson. Like, not. I also don't want to do Crimson, like, anything because Crimson Riot's a hero. Red Spider? No, you're going. You have, like, Red Riot or whatever. The Unbreakable hero. Uh. Guess I could go. Ruby Spider? Hey. Oh, dude, I got one. Scarlet Spider. That is so cool. Now, double S. Scarlet Spider. That's actually very good, Kirishima. I also got an idea to run past you. So we do get 5 minutes to make a game plan in the city. I got one. Okay? I'm gonna throw you with my web. What? Not like spin you and throw you. I mean, like, I'm gonna throw you up with my web and you harden up your body, and I'm gonna slam you into a wall. Like a wrecking. So, like a wrecking ball? Yes. But I'm gonna call it like Falling Riot. That is awesome. Oh, I also got one more thing. Didn't your thing also recently awaken? Yes, when I got stabbed in the stomach. Yeah, that. Uh, don't they become like really hard? And like I could technically stand on them. You could still technically stand on them. You just wouldn't be able to like slide on them. Oh, you're thinking like a skateboard like grind rail, right? Yeah, I've never been able to do that. Sadly, don't worry, you're not the only one. Like at all. Really? You used a skateboard, Jero? Yeah, I was bored as a kid. I didn't swing around in trees like you, Izuku. I don't think anybody really did. I don't know. Bakugo tried. Katsuki tried. Really? Yeah. I got a video. I, After I was done swinging, I went through ripping him out. I saw him trying to swing on him, like how I did. It was hilarious. But he got stuck to him, so he just kind of blew him up for me. I don't know. I also got an idea for you, Jero. You know, well, with my quark awakening, I call webwire. It's like very conductive. I'm guessing that would work like quark conductive. I guess is how I guess is how I could explain it. But I got an idea. You put their ears to there, produce sound through them, and then it would make sound two different places, and also like if I attach to someone, it would go it would shake them, and then they would be like shaken. Probably wouldn't work on Sato or Soji, or actually, it would probably work on them. It would like shake their muscles or whatever. I don't know how it would work. Back to you, Kirishima. You want to grind on my webs and like hit them? Ooh, I got it. I got it. Web wire, red clothesline. Yeah. Yo, you're so good at making names on the spot, except for your hero name. I helped out. Yeah, you did. I mean, I thought like Falling Riot would. Well, Riot was already taken. Oh my, it's fine. Yours is. Hey, not to like mess anything up. We do only have 2 minutes, and we have no plan. That's fine. I got an idea. I got a good idea. But anyways, I know you didn't ask this, but the thing we're doing is WebWire sound work. Yeah, that is so dumb yet so cool at the same time. I know, right? Anyways, red clothesline. Yeah. All right. Wait a second. I have an idea. We can technically do all three of these moves at once, except for Falling Riot. Anyways, let's go. They would enter the city, fake city area. Um. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Switching over to Todoroki. She does not want to do this. She does not want to fight Midoriya. Izuku, because last time they fought, he got really hurt, and she's having PTSD about it. Like, like I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to hurt him. And Soji would say, then don't fight him. But, but I guess, but also, I don't know. And then, uh, haha, I am here, and it's your time to start. Now start. I'm like, I'm here. That sounds more like Dark Might from the movie You're Next. That was a good movie. I watched it recently. Um, uh, and it was also cool to see. I don't know if you are caught up with the current like season 7 of My Hero. I went back watching season 7 recently. Just season 7. I haven't watched or rewatched the entire anime in a while. But season 7, there's an I think it's one of the final episodes, but it goes through the like the all the movie characters, which is cool. So we see Melissa over in America, um, right? Then we see the two kids, uh, right, from the Heroes Rising movie. I don't remember if we see Rhodey or not. I do not remember. Uh, and then we see Anna. I believe that's her name. Anna and Jeleno from Your Next. It's like they're the help characters. Like a very, I liked it. It was cool. Anyways, these three are running through, or actually, Izuku is just shooting webs all over the city, just like swinging through, shooting webs in random locations, with spread shot, just like keeping him with him, like he's attaching him, like wrapping him around his arm, which is very stretchy. They're not gonna break. Okay, it's pretty like plot though, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm saying that anyways because it's true, and that's how I'm gonna have it happen. Anyways, so right, and then he would bring him back, stick him to the ground, or stick him to like a wall, and say, uh, Juro, you're up. Here. All you need to do your thing. You just gotta attach it to there, and then boom, it will echo through them all, and then on their like ending points, it will erupt in sound there. Okay, okay. Now, us two, we gotta go find them. Actually, that's a bad idea. We can't leave Juro alone unless you're okay with being cocooned or having like a cocoon, like a web wall. I guess I could take and make like traps to you. That's a better idea. Hold on, before you do it, let me rip that off there and then come over here. They would go into an alleyway, like to a back alleyway with only one exit that Juro can go out of, but also only one entry. Actually, there's two exits for Juro. Okay, the two are climbing up a roof, like up. There's like a fire escape she can go up, and then there's the way. Well, actually, there's only one. There's exits, not entries. So what Midoriya is doing, he's webbing her into a corner to where she can do all this stuff here without actually having to fight. And plus, with the comms they have, she can tell them where they are in relatively to her, to where they can run back to her and protect her if need be. Okay? Okay. So these two, after doing that, will go find these peoples. Midori would bring him up on a roof and say, "You ready? They're down here, I think. Yeah, they are. Good. We haven't made conversation yet, which this is gonna be good. You're gonna say falling riot, okay? And then after I throw you down like a wrecking ball, I'm gonna pull you back up, okay? Alright. Shit. There's only one. It's Shoji. He probably knows we're here already. Damn it. I don't know though. Well, let's try it. Might as well. I can always pull you back up. He would web Kirishima and then throw him up in the air and down on on top of Shoji. Shoji would dodge, and then Sato would grab Kirishima, and then they would both be pulled up into the air by uh, Izuku. Now seeing Sato grabbing onto Kirishima trying to get Sato off, uh, Izuku would say, Kirishima, Red Riot, stay hard and I got an idea to get your bug off you. Alright. And then what he would do is just start repeatedly just slamming Sato and Kirishima on the ground like the Hulk does to Loki in the first Avengers movie. Just boom, 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 boom. And then eventually Sato would let go, falling off a roof, being caught by Shoji, and then Kirishima would be thrown back down. Falling Riot! Whoa! Boom! He would hit both of these two. Right? Hitting them both. Boom! Both knocking them to the ground. And then massive ice glacier like thing, dog, would be shot at Kirishima and Midoriya. I mean, Izuku at the top of the building. Todoroki would make it up there and then would try to freeze both of them. Izuku would shoot webs at her, near her, at her, because Todoroki dodged with spread shot. Uh, and Kirishima would say, "Let's do it." Okay, be careful though. As Kirishima would start running, he would jump up onto the web, and he would start like he would start to just like grind, just like when you're on a skateboard and you pop up on a rail and then go vroom, right? Kind of like that. And he would say, well, Izuku would say, web wire, red clothesline. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work for him. Um, Kirishima gets frozen, but Izuku's right there to just flick it. I mean, like punch it. It just shatters, and then Izuku would say, "Go find Juro and make sure those two aren't there." And well, go find Juro first. If you find those two, do whatever. Then just stay up. I'll distract her. Oh, all right. As they would go, he would jump off the building, doom, crossed arms, collide with the ground, and he would start running. Right, and then it'd be time for this to happen. Um, Todoroki would attempt to run, chase after Kirishima, but Izuku wouldn't let it happen. Hey, I know you don't want to fight me because last time and the other time. It's fine though. It's not your fault. Okay? So come on. No, I'm not fighting you. Why not? We we both know why. Do I know? God damn it, bug. Get off of me, fool. I swear I hate bugs. So much, dude. We do I know? You should know. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't bother me that burnt. I don't care. Okay, I don't care that my body's covered in scars. I don't care. Doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm gonna live long anyways. What? Nothing. I'll talk to you about it later. It, no, what were you gonna say? I said it doesn't matter. Right now it doesn't, at least. Okay? All that matters is that you're not afraid of fighting me. Because you really shouldn't. If you're afraid of hurting somebody, then you're in the wrong business, hon. Fine. Flash freeze. Heat wave. Oh wow, that was way quicker than I thought. Oh god. And he got hit by it, and then web away. Because Juro said, "I'm gonna do it now." In his ear, he would web up in the air, and then heartbeat distortion. Let's go. It's working. Oh, there goes a building. There goes another. Oh shit! I never thought this through. Building would fall, and then another one would fall. The thing is, Sato and Soji were near one of these things. Uh, just boom, 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 and then building after building would fall. This was way more destructive than Midoriya previously has, well, thought. Wow, that was way more destructive than I thought. Gotta go find her. And maybe find those two. Swip, swip through the air. And I'm hanging where whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I so no. It is well forgotten. I'm reading all my demons. Hanging on the way, on a heroin. If you want to know what that song is, it's Rustage's Spider-Man rap, which I will tell you right now, I will be using at the sports festival, not sports, the UA festival. Totally gonna use it. For his like act. Totally, dude. It's such a good song. If you have not listened to it, before, I recommend listening to it. Uh, After this, uh, I dangling from a web, swinging from a web. But it's so good. The chorus is now stuck in my head, dude. But I recommend it so much. It's barely near an hour. Okay, so I can just gist it up. Um, Midoriya wins. His team wins because the other two got crushed or like covered in rubble. Or nearly did. One of them did, and then Kirishima and knocked the other one down, captured them both. Okay, right. Um, I thank you all for watching. If this is an early upload or like a day early, uh, that's fine. I don't know. I'll decide later. I'll probably just save it for tomorrow though. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Follow me on socials. All at We Anime. Uh, and yeah, I hope to see y'all next time. Uh, Roll the dice. Bye.